I am super stoked because I finally got in the stuff I'm going to be giving away to you guys. I had to basically order a bunch of stuff so then it would be ready for the giveaway. So exciting. And we get to do a little unboxing with you guys. Some of this will be mine and then some of this will be for the giveaway, but I will tell you what is what. So like I said, I am going to be running this giveaway until the 1st of August, and then the winners will be announced on August 6th. I'm going to be giving away gift cards, apparel, and some of these supplements, and even more. So, we are backstage. Sorry, I'm also watching on YouTube. We're actually running even more far behind. Yeah, pause. It's my left. So if you are obsessed with anything, you know, or like if you have a big goal, you need to be obsessed with it to make it an actual viable thing, you know, like you're manifesting it every single day. And so I literally have something related to bodybuilding on 24/7 essentially. But okay, so now we get to it. I'm going to be giving away some of these cake cups. I got 3 different flavors. So we got the buttermilk pancake, the chocolate chip pancake, and I think this is blueberry muffin. Woohoo! And these macros I've heard are really good. So it's 8 fat, 33 carbs, and 18 protein. And that's pretty much across all along the board. So we got that. I will be giving away First Form shirts as well. And that's all that I'm going to be giving away. But I did order 2 things for me. And if you're a girly that wins the giveaway, then you can also probably get these too. So I love the training, the 2.5 training shorts. So I got them in 2 additional colors. And they're so buttery smooth. The last pair I got were medium, and I felt like I could actually go a little bit smaller. So I got 2 size small. So this one is the Royal, and this one is the Neon Teal. I feel like it kind of matches my aesthetic of like my social media too a little bit. And then these. So I'm going to try these on. I'll put them on, and then I will also bring out a couple of the other things that I will be giving away. Okay, so the smalls fit perfect. Love them so much. And like I said, these are the 2.5 training shorts. They have pockets, like you saw my red ones I was super excited about. But again, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And right now we're at 39. So I am hoping to at least get to 100 by the end of this giveaway. And then whenever I hit 100, then I can actually invest in getting a new camera to help with making even better content. But I have the rest of my giveaway. So I am doing the First Form shirt, the cake cups, 2 of my thick and thin, like I custom reverse dyed them, and so they're all different designs. And then, of course, because you know how much I talk about gut health, it wouldn't make sense if I didn't incorporate that into this giveaway somehow. So I am doing samples of the reds and greens, which are great. Some of the Vegan Pro protein bars, and then also, of course, you gotta love them, the frickin' meat sticks. So I'm super excited. Like I said, go and subscribe my YouTube channel, and if you can tag someone in my recent Instagram post, I will put that somewhere on the screen so you know what it looks like. It says giveaway in big letters, so it should make sense. But tag a friend, and every time you do tag or share my URL, just make sure that you at least tag me in it so then I can see it, and that will be an additional entry. But I appreciate you guys all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. It is Tuesday, and we are headed to Le Gym. I'm going with Eli. He's making it 2 days in a row this week. We're running a little bit late, but it's okay. He almost didn't come just because he was tired and didn't get the best sleep, but then he was like, nah, screw that, I'm gonna come. And I was like, hell yeah, good for you, baby. So we're gonna go hit shoulders. I decided to take my car because I have more workouts to finish before he has to go to work, so it just makes more sense to do it that way. And I'm so fucking proud of him. Woo, shoulders. But it's gonna be a good day. I have to work on projects. Next week I'm gonna be doing, in 2 weeks from now I will be doing a week-long seminar for a big portion of my day. So I already like blocked off my time for that. And then this week I gotta work on 2 different projects. One is really cool. Like the owner actually has like a river in Jamaica, and she is doing bamboo raft tours. And then another one is actually out here in Texas, and it's called Single to Do, and it's focused on 50 plus singles, but they want to really bridge the gap between the community and 50s, like, and the older generation, because like there could be other single folks from that haven't been able to make friends because of the pandemic, and now they can, and like they can go and like hang out with these fun older people. I don't know what the right word is. I want to say it because like you want to say fun young people, but like that's not the right word. But they're young at heart, right? So like I know they have like a Kevin Hart comedy show that's coming up, which would be fun for them, and like a Fredericksburg tour, which would be fun. I would totally go to that one, but like obviously I'm on prep, so there's no point for me to do that one. But I'm excited, and the owners are really cute, and I'm happy to like empower them to, one, love their site, and two, to actually be able to scale, you know. And like this, I feel like a lot this week I've been talking about like being grateful and for my clients, because like there's those good and the bad days, you know, but these good days and like being able to work with these good people all make it worth it, you know. Like, and it reminds me that like how much I genuinely love helping people. It's just, you also gotta be a good person and like be nice and respectful. Like I feel like that's common sense and everything like that. But whatever. I'm gonna get in the groove because my legs are so sore. I absolutely killed them yesterday. But I'm gonna go get into my hap music, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye. And we're back. So we just killed our shoulders. I've been really making a conscious effort to like go to failure a lot more recently, because I need to get big, I need to get jacked, I need to put on some size for the show and bring my best freaking package, and you can't do that if you're constantly pussyfooting around, you know. But yeah, and then I also went to HEB, so we'll go over that little haul a little bit later. But I wanted to have a direction for this video, and that is just getting started in your fitness journey and like things that you need. And I feel like me giving you guys little fun tidbits in each and every video, instead of just talking about myself, I feel like that's going to help you guys a lot more and make sense that you guys are following me. So this is your reminder to like and subscribe, and I'm going to talk for a little bit. So one of the biggest things that you need to be successful on your fitness journey, there's plenty of things, right? But one of the biggest things is having a plan. Just having a plan. It doesn't have to be a good plan, and it doesn't have to be your forever plan, but having a plan to get started, like that's number one, right? And then figuring out what your goals are, so you plan around those goals. So maybe that is going to the gym once a week. Like that could be a goal. Okay. Then you need to plan your week accordingly to make sure that that shit fucking happens. Don't let those excuses, don't let time be a thing, because trust me, there's enough time in the day, there's enough time in the week to go to the gym once a week. Even fucking 5 times a week. But your goals might not be there. So having a plan, and also like maybe that's a nutrition plan as well, because again, if you are eating like shit, you're not gonna be fueling your body properly to get in that one workout a week, or to get results from that one workout a week, you know. And then the other thing would also be like a caloric deficit. You need to be in a caloric deficit. What is a caloric deficit? It just means that you are burning more calories than you're intaking, and there's plenty of ways to figure that out, like online, and then you could also reach out to me and I can help you with that. But there's lots of things. And then so like finding a caloric deficit, creating goals, making a plan, and using all of those little things to create a better plan for you, right? So like me personally, I've talked about it many times before, I love macro counting. Is it for everybody? No. But if you don't want to go that route, totally fine. Still just find a generic plan that fits you, your lifestyle, and a caloric deficit, and you'll be fine. You'll make good progress. Again, you can reach out to me. I can do all of those things for you and like create those plans for you, but I mean, you gotta talk to me. And so like some people just need a portion control, or learn how to portion control. And again, macros is great for that, because then you can really get into the nitty-gritty of like what all your food and nutrition is. But another thing to get around that is to still just have a scale. Does it have to be right on the gram? No, because you're not getting ready for a bodybuilding competition like I am. But at least you'll get a general idea of what serving sizes are, because like unless you're just grabbing like things that are one serving size bags, like one serving size bag of Cheez-Its, or like one serving size bag of chicken. I don't know. Like, I know Costco, they have like pre-made chicken nubs or something like that. And those are perfect, especially on the go. You grab it and you eat it, and then you're like, okay, that was 25 grams of protein. But yeah, so I am pulling up to the house, and I'll go a little bit more into that a little bit later. So I'll see. Okay, I'm back. So now that we got a general plan, now we know what your goals are, and now we have a somewhat idea of whether or not you're going to be macros or meal plan, portion sizing. Another thing that you're going to need is a scale. Again, this is just, at least in the beginning, so you really get a good idea of what you're doing. And then, what else you need? You need good food, good quality food. Since I just went to the grocery store, I wanted to show you what I had. A lot of this is actually like what Eli wanted. And then just some fun stuff for me. So like I got lemons because I just got a new creamy and I love it, and I wanted to make like a lemon sorbet. I'm also going to be using this zero sugar fruit punch to make the sorbet for 8 fluid ounces. It's 1 carb, and so it typically takes around like 16 fluid ounces, so 2 cups. And I'm really excited about it. So that would be 2 carbs. So you could have full-fledged like fruit juice if you wanted, but I feel like that's like the common misconception with like healthy foods, is that, again, it's just portion control, like and being in a calorie deficit. So like, yeah, you could grab like all the healthy foods that you see at like Central Market or Whole Foods, and while they are good and they are nutritious and they might be quote unquote superfoods, if you're eating too much of it, or anything, honestly, like you're gonna gain weight or not make the progress that you want. Something else that I got was a ton of these sugar-free Jellos. Again, I am in a very, very caloric deficit, like a big caloric deficit. So I also like to eat, but I have a lot of food that I'm still consuming just because I know how to do it smart. So these Jellos, these are mostly just protein. Honestly, it's like 4 grams of protein. It's 1 gram of protein per serving, and there's four servings in here, so you could have like this entire box. Something that I've been doing a lot recently is I'll do 1 box of this, and then I will add either a collagen protein that's flavored or non-flavored, just kind of depending on how my mood feels. And then that makes it a good 20 plus calories in like this huge bowl, and then you get to eat all of it and then be happy and satiated and not feel like you're starving, right? I also, since I got the creamy and just feel like I need to have it anyways, I got a ton of different extracts. So I talk a lot about this, and this is something that you guys can utilize too, is like just seasonings in general. They're gonna be a game changer, especially like whenever you're meal prepping. I feel like a lot of people make the excuse of oh, I get bored with my food and I don't want to eat the same thing. Well, sorry, if you're gonna eat the same thing consistently, it's just gonna make your life easier. But does it have to taste the same? No. If you have different seasonings, you can have the same food, but make it taste completely different. And so that is the reason why I grabbed all of these extracts. These extracts you can add to smoothies, you can add to baked goods, you can add it to like any of your frostings, anything really, like even your coffee. And it's a good 0-calorie way to get that. Again, I'm just gonna pre-emphasize or like have that disclaimer is that the way that I'm eating is because I have a very, very specific goal of getting on stage and getting stage lean. And to do that, I'm doing a lot more work than most of you guys are. So, and nothing's wrong with that. Like, and I also enjoy it. And like, I like seeing where my body can go. And I'm not sure where it will go or can go. So it's all gonna be a surprise to both of us. So yeah, seasonings, whether or not they're extracts or full-on seasonings, that's a thought. And so these items are Eli's, but I'll still talk about them anyways because he eats differently than I do, and that's okay. He has different goals than I do. But he does have staples in his life, so like his protein waffles. He loves his protein waffles. You can actually make them with like a powder too. And then what I do is I usually add the powder and with some water and then a scoop of protein to add that protein, and then that itself could be around like 34 grams of protein and more if you like make a protein frosting or something. But he does this and then like another little snack to get his protein up and then make sure that he's full and nourished throughout the day, because before he wasn't a breakfast person. He was like running his body into the ground, and that wasn't good for anybody. So now we find what he does like and then just continues to do that. I got my protein, my little turkey bacons. He also has peanut butter. We have literally so many different types of peanut butter at the house, but he likes creamy, I like chunky and flavored. So I had to grab him some of this peanut butter. And peanut butter isn't bad, but I never want to hear you say it's a source of protein, because I mean, comparatively, it's 16 grams of fat and 8 grams of protein for only 2 tablespoons, which is a lot less than most people think. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, I eat it. I have powdered protein or powdered peanut butter too. But again, different strokes for different folks. And then cheese. So a single slice is 7 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein, and this is good. So I feel like a lot of people sleep on making deli sandwiches, because deli sandwiches can be a good source of protein. Because we got 6 grams of protein here, and then you have 2 servings of like your deli meat, or 3 servings. That could be around 20 to 30 grams of protein, so that could be 36. And then your bread, it has like about like 4 grams of protein depending on the type of bread. So that could be an easy way to get in at least 30 to 40 grams of protein in your day. And that, again, keeps you full, keeps you satiated and happy. And it's fast and easy, and you can meal prep it fairly like ahead of time. So there's that. Another big tool would be grabbing tools that make your life easier, that make your cooking experience more enjoyable. For me, I love to cook. And I actually started this yesterday with you guys, which is the balsamic honey mustard chicken. And that's going to be tasty. But another thing to keep in mind is grabbing cooking tools that will help you. So like I have an Instant Pot. I have everything, honestly, but I love food. So I spent the money to get all these. And some of these were like gifts, like for our wedding and stuff. So we got an Instant Pot. Would highly suggest grabbing one of these. They also have Instant Pots with an air fryer in them, so I would consider maybe doing that, or getting an air fryer, also important. Well, it's not a necessity, but it's just a nice need, and like I use it every single day, multiple times a day. Obviously a microwave, but again, not necessary if you have an Instant Pot or air fryer. And then of course your scale, which mine is a little dirty, and then a blender comes in handy. It just comes in handy. If you don't have the money or the means, you can always check Craigslist. You can always check OfferUp. You can always check maybe a community Facebook group that would have them at a lower price too. So definitely check out those. Sometimes they're even giving them away for free. And if you don't or can't get any of these guys, also crock pots and rice cookers are like $20 at Target or Walmart. So that's that. I will be back. I'm gonna go walk the dog and it too. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. And so like say you do have a meal plan or you do have these macro goals and you don't know how to hit these goals, reach out to me. I can make you an example of how you can reach your ideal day. And another thing that, like, if you feel like you're getting too full with the amount of protein that you're intaking, then you can use other tools to get you to that number. So maybe that is getting leaner meats or getting some type of supplement. Supplements aren't necessary. They're not a necessity, but they're just an aid to help you get to your overall goal. And especially for any of you that have done like bad diets, like you're used to like eating very minimal, and so your stomach might have shrunk, and that could have also like affected your metabolism. So like eating a lot more volume foods might be a little bit difficult at the beginning, especially if you're not working out like 3+ days a week, you know? So that's whenever you can sneak in protein in various different ways, like this. Like this is a coffee, like pretend this is a normal coffee. You could put in some protein in here and then make it a protein coffee. Especially like maybe you like to go to Starbucks in the morning, you like to get a frappe, then this would be a perfect opportunity to have your little protein ice cream, plop it in here, mix it, or like in your blender with some ice, and then you have an at-home frappe. And it still tastes good, and then it's still getting you to your goals. So then there's that. There's also like stuff like overnight oats, which super easy to incorporate in your day. Or again, like finding small things to just like emphasize that lean protein to get you to the goal. Because like the biggest thing with nutrition in general and just like your weight loss journey is like you have those 5 things that I've already told you: the plan, the goals, the tools, the community, and the drive. But you will need to focus on 5 other things as well. So, and that would be prioritizing your protein and making sure you hit the right amount of calories. You need to prioritize at least 100 ounces of water, unless you have some type of kidney issue or medical issue in general. Like my dad, he can only have about 32 ounces of fluids a day. But he's a one-off case, but that's just an example. Then you would also need to focus on your daily movement. So a good way to start that is at least 5,000 steps a day. And then see where you are from there. And that also kind of touches in with tools. So like I have a fitness watch, and that helps empower me to know how much I am actually moving. Because sometimes you think that you're moving a lot, or you think you're doing all these things, but it's not as much as you would expect. And then sometimes you're going way over your goal, and then you're like, oh, okay, then that's cool. That's very doable, and I can increase my goal actually. So then there's that. Then prioritizing sleep. So like having a good prioritizing sleep is like a good way to incorporate a sleep regimen or a nighttime routine. And like for me, which is great, is that like at night, an hour before bed, we usually start winding down. I might make me some tea. I'll take my medicine. It's just like my vitamins, and my Core 21, which helps me get quality sleep. And then we go to bed, and then I just shut my brain off, and then I fall asleep, but again, what works for me might not necessarily work for you. So maybe yours is grabbing some tea, sitting down, journaling, and planning out your day for the following day. Maybe reflecting on your past day, and then going to bed. And then I feel like writing stuff down and reflecting on the day will also help you kind of just unload. And then knowing what you need to do the next day won't keep you up as much at night, because that's what sometimes will happen to me, is that if I know I have a lot of things that I need to do the next day, then my mind will keep racing. I'm like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. But if you take the time to write it all down and then make sure you document it so you can be successful the next day, it makes your stress levels way less. And I would suggest you at least getting 6 hours of sleep or more. That would be the most opportune. And then tracking daily, or having a general idea of what you are consuming. Because again, you need to make sure that if you're trying to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. If you're trying to gain weight, then you need to be at a surplus of calories. And if you're trying to maintain, then you need to be around your normal TDEE, which is your basal metabolic rate, and also the extra movement that you're making throughout the day. So then you just can kind of focus on body recomposition, but that's going into a whole other topic, so I'll bring that up a little bit later. But that will wrap up my video for this week. I am going to be doing videos. I'm gonna really try to do twice a week moving forward, and that is gonna be on Wednesdays and Fridays moving forward. I already started pre-planning all my other videos, so I'm super excited because I want to stay on track with you guys, especially as we are getting to the wire, because we're at a good 67 days from the show starting today, and I'm excited. And there's gonna be a lot of changes, and I just want to really again, educate you guys and motivate you guys and let you guys know that I'm here to answer any questions, and I want to help you guys reach your goals, whether or not that's in business or in fitness too. So super exciting. Don't forget, I do have the giveaway that I just announced, and I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but that's going to take some work, and that's going to take some consistency. So if you aren't aware of what the giveaway is, I am going to be giving away a ton of supplements. I'm going to be giving away a ton of apparel. I want to make this fun for you guys, and also and something that you guys can really take away with it, And I will also be doing a gift card, a $55 gift card. So tons of stuff to enter to win. Like and subscribe this video, and click that notification bell so you are up to date with me and my videos. And obviously, if you follow me on any of my other social media handles and tag anybody or share this video, then that will get you additional entries, because I'm going to be doing, I think I can give away a good 5 whole packages, which is super exciting. And then maybe a couple of one-offs, maybe I'll do a shirt and a gift card to grab a coffee or something. But yay! I love you guys all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Through thick and thin, y'all. going to the Fit Expo. I am packing my first like 5 meals, honestly. So I got my normal salmon and cheeses. I got my balsamic honey mustard, or not honey, brown mustard, chicken. These are my little protein cookies that I make. And then another honey balsamic chicken. And then we're gonna stop at Chick-fil-A later, and I'm gonna get grilled nuggets that I've already accounted for in my macros, and probably a salad. And then I figured I might be doing like a little bit of taste testing as far as like any of the BCAAs and like pre-workouts and stuff. So I allowed for a little bit more carbs, but since again I'm still in my heavy deficit right now, I gotta be mindful to not go over that. But I am down to 138.4 today, so that's good. So let's go. So we made it. This is my first time being to Dunkin' Donuts, honestly. So let's go. Ooh.
In the day, Vargas here.
Oh, look, it has a little Bucky. That's so cute.
Very wealthy.
Myself on accident. I was like, oh, oops. I loved it.
Give it up.
At 12 years old, I fully knew who I was. I'm the same person I was at 12 that I am today, just with more patience, more tenacity, more drive.
Being different is going to be your biggest asset ever, Dana. If I knew that when I was younger, I wouldn't have cared so much.
Meeting her, we all love you so much, my love. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!